It cut me off again. Oh well. Anyways, back to where I was getting at. To me swinging around an axe. Ooh, I got an apple. I was swinging around an axe, and I was just hitting leaves with it. And the only thing that happened was the blade got green. That's really the only thing that happened. Like, I never swung at anything enough to actually, like, dull it, but if it happens enough, will it get dull? I don't know. I'll test it out one of these days. Like, just get an axe, dig one out of the snow, then just hit leaves with it. I need to get back. Yeah, my shack's just over there. Let's head back, turn in for the night. And, ooh, pig. Your flesh is mine. Hiding under a tree, are you? You can't hide from me. Alright, now back to the sorry excuse for a shack. It's just a block. Nope. Don't want anything breaking into my house and sleeping with me. Imagine if that was actually a feature, like you fall asleep with the door opened or something, then you wake up with a creeper sleeping next to you. Maybe if I just get out of bed slowly, I won't alert it. No, you'll alert it and you will die. Still not happy with this. I need to get rid of that tree and maybe dig further into the plain, into the dirt. This axe, oh no, the axe still has a bit of durability left. So, I'm just gonna set up a little shop here, build a house, and the house I want to build, it has to be, like, luxurious. Well, it doesn't have to, but I want it to be. As stated before, in earlier episodes, as it is now, I'm a pretty picky house builder. I built an apartment complex once. Like, one big building. It had about maybe 3 floors to it. Pretty big all around. I built it myself. And it had 12 by 12 rooms in it. And it had 4 rooms on each floor. And basically, I built it in creative, and if any of my friends wanted to join me, they can be all like, hey, see the dude out front and play some diamonds, emeralds, or iron in a chest, and you'll be able to have yourself your own little apartment. And when I told my friends, one of my friends, the fact that I did indeed build it myself, his exact words were bullshit. Don't really feel comfortable about swearing on the internet. What if someone sees my video? What if that one person is a family member? What if they tell my mom? My mom will murder me. Oh, that was funny. I heard something. Like a small garbling sound. Is there an Enderman? Just let me parkour my way up this tree. trees as far as the eye could see. No, no Enderman. Oh, ow. I need wool. And food would be good too. You don't get any food from the sheep, which kind of sucks. I mean, I always kind of like the idea of lamb chops. Lamb chops, mutton. I never actually had mutton. But it sounds good. Heh. There's also mutton chops, the facial hair. I kinda want mutton chops, that'd be pretty cool. But the only kind of facial hair I can ever grow is just small neck beards. But it's starting to spread to my jawline, and it's boss. I'm maturing. Oh, I'm also gonna be 16 soon, so I'm gonna be able to get my driver's license. Pedestrians beware. Oh boy. That was probably gonna concern everybody I have ever known. Callan start. Oh, I just said my real name. Oh well. Screw it. Callan is starting to drive. Barricade the doors and hope for the best. Because the world is ending today. You know, you usually get around 4 units of planks, right? Every time you build some, I don't know. Let's just see how much I get. God, it's so nice and cozy in my room. I like it. I have a fan on, and the running of the fan is actually making me a bit sleepy. I mean, there's a lot of sounds that'll make me sleepy, like sound of rain hitting a tin roof, that'll make me sleepy. The running of a fan, that'll make me sleepy. A lot of things make me sleepy. I like cold temperatures, but not like as so much of a cold temperature. It's so cold that if I ever fall asleep, I wake up in a small little ball trying to keep warm. That happened once before. Even with the huge blanket I had on, my sister woke me up to go to school. And she was like, Callan, it's time to wake up. I was like, oh, okay. And it took me a while to realize that I was actually in a small little ball trying to keep warm. And the small ball wasn't really all that small. I am freaking huge. So, you know, it was just a ball. No, it wasn't really even a ball. How can someone even roll themselves into a ball? It just doesn't seem very plausible to me. I'm putting a lot of effort into this. Like in creative, you can just punch the wood. It's not wood, it's dirt. Yeah, you can just punch away the dirt and create your foundation that way, but in this, it takes resources. And quite a bit of time. Give me that. It was only one, really? Oh well. Did the shovel break? No, it's right here. Yeah, that should be enough to set. It's great. Now I have to mine that. I have a feeling that if I mine this last little bit of dirt, I'm gonna find a decent amount of coal. Yep, got myself some coal. I wish I didn't find the coal. Now I have to mine the coal instead of working on the foundation of my house. There, that's it. Now let's fill this in. Don't really need to fill this in, but I will anyway. There we go. Now let's work on the house. I don't know why I like building big houses. I guess it's like the impression that you move higher up in the world, like usually people who own big houses are very successful. And I've always wanted to be a bit of a successful person, have my own little enterprise. That'd be cool. Oh, speaking of big houses, oh my god. Back to the topic of Mr. Thomas Syndicate. I watched his BBC interview, and, you know, I just thought he had his own little apartment. No. He has his own $1 million pound house. How much is £1 million in US/Canada dollars? I don't know. I only know how much money is when it comes to Canadian, US, and Japanese money. I find it kind of crazy that, like, when you're in Japan and you have, say you have $5 and you get it transferred into Japanese yen, that's 500 yen right there. And the first time I ever heard of yen was when I played a game I got for my birthday at one point by one of my classmates. She handed me the game, and I was like, "Oh, that looks like a cool game. Anime." Basically, a game where you just control robots and you beat the crap out of other robots, and it was actually kind of trippy. The controls, you had to stay in one place. You don't take control of the robot. Well, you do, but it's hard to explain. Say you get on top of the robot, you get on the robot's shoulders. You're on the robot's shoulders, right? Then you go into like this little control type mode. Let me sleep. Okay. Then you go into like this control type mode, and it brings you into first person view of your character. And your character, through the eyes of your character, you're taking control of the robot. Your character is using a controller, and you're watching what unfolds as you fight different robots. And the reason how I heard of the yen was when I heard of how much damage I caused to the city fighting a robot, which I think the highest one was around, I don't know, 7 billion yen? Yeah. 7 billion yen. I am a huge terror on Japan when I played that game, but I loved it. I mean, whenever I got home, this was all the way back when in elementary school, like maybe grade 4. Every single time I got home, I'd be all like, yeah, I'm going home, I'm gonna go play that game. God, I loved it. I played it for hours on end, from day to night, from dusk till dawn if I could. No matter how many hours I played, I never really got that far into it. Like, I think there's a bit of a story behind it too. There's a lot of text reading, and yeah, it was just a great game. It was a blast. Literally, at some points. Got more pork chops than I do steak this time. Sudden robot to Minecraft transition. Stretching. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna eat before I die.